Okay, so this is going to be a short video, but informative, and I'm going to have a project that you can clone from my GitHub repository. So basically, I've been checking around on Upwork and I saw something that's pretty interesting. And so that's what I'm going to do from time to time. I'm going to find freelance work out here, and I'm not going to really apply it to them, or maybe I will, I don't know, but I'm going to go ahead and do them and show them to you, the finished product to you, and show you the code to give you an example of what people are looking for. So this one right here, this person is looking for a Swift chat application view prototype. And they talk about we're looking for a skilled Swift UI developer to build a prototype view for a chat application. The view should be simple, visually appealing, showcase the main features, functionality, and blah, blah, blah. No backend integration is required because this is just a prototype. The developer should have experience in Swift UI, a good understanding of user interface design principles. The prototype should have the following features: a button that appends a new data stream, a list of messages. It should be animate like the Chat GPT writing effect. It should be able to remove the animation. It should be scrollable and smooth to the bottom of the conversation. So I think I did that, and it took me 36 hours, or maybe 24 hours. I can't remember, but it was done. I got this on the 23rd, which I believe was Friday, and I finished this, I don't know, Saturday or Sunday. So give me a second. So let's look at that. So this is the project, right? And also put it inside of a tab bar view, kind of like the other chat app that's out there. I can't remember the name of it, but their contacts here, this chat here, there's settings here. Of course, I don't have any actual settings or contacts, and but I do have a chat prototype. And there it is. As you can see, it animates. See, so I have some dummy text from a not real uh other side, right? This is my side, of course. And let me go ahead and come out of here, go back, and it animates it. And I just say hello world, and I input it, and it gives me back a dummy response. Oh, I'm sorry, I was kind of stepping through the code. There it goes. Let's do that again. Okay. Hello. Come on. Why is this thing? My machine is running slow for me. Hello again. There you go. See? All right. And now let me go ahead and remove the animation off because that was part of what it required. So now when I say over here, the animation's off. Turn it back on. The animation is back. And so when I did this code, it definitely conforms to the Viper design pattern. Right. So I have utilities. I have one mediator. I need the chat view mediator to operate between the presenter and the view. I'm going to let you guys go through the code. Now, if you're confused about the Viper design pattern, period, I have another video where I explain it, but if you dig through this code, you can understand. And I'm going to give you um, a brief summary of how and why the Viper design pattern is not only important for jobs, but it's also important just for developers in general. I'm going to give you an example. Well, let's just talk about the Viper design. Viper stands for view, interactors, presenters, entity, and router. And this is done to compartmentalize everything. So when I first created this app, when I first got the functionality finished, I got it done by Viper design pattern. When I wanted to add a main tab view, put this inside the tab view, what I did was I took this router. I'm going to even demonstrate this for you. Okay. This right here. And then the entry of the app is right here. Instead of saying main tab view, what I'm going to do is do this. I'm going to do this. Now I'm going to run this again. See, no tab view. Why? Because our router, when it's called, it decides what views are going to be shown. And this is good whenever you want to have a tab view or maybe some other type of navigation. The router works within that. It makes navigation simpler. It modularizes it. But since I'm not going to, since it is going to be inside of a tab view, go here. Let's discard this change, right? And let's run it again. Now it's back. Go back here. And our animation is there. Furthermore, in the chat view, there's also some functionality where I create the chat bubble. The chat bubble, these are the chat bubbles. Okay, let's go to the chat bubble. Right, this is the functionality that creates the chat bubble. This is a view, a small view. Now, before I had this type text view, it was a regular text view. And the regular text view it didn't have any animation or anything. It just put stuff inside of it. Let's see. So yeah, but chat view, this is our typing text view, and this is what we use to, we're going to be using this to animate. You can go and step through all this code, jump to the definition. This is our typing text view. Our animation functionality is all here. And yeah, take this, run it on your machine and step through the code. And this is a good way to practice getting used to things like animation and things like that in iOS mobile development. Definitely download this and play with this on your machine. And you can also use this to build off of, create your own app. So yeah, that's it for now. We're on to the next.